For many who don't know, I worked part-time as a care assistant here in the UK for my first 2 years. And as a matter of fact, I still picked up a shift on a Thursday before I officially resumed as a data analyst the following Monday, because you've got bills to pay and you have to make some money to sort those bills out. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my journey as an immigrant here in the UK, from studying towards taking part-time jobs as a care assistant and finally working as a data analyst in the UK. Trust me guys, this is going to be the best video you would have watched on YouTube at the time of you're watching this video. So don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. So guys, let's get right into the video. I've spent the last couple of weeks sharing my life updates and growth while living here in the United Kingdom. And basically the essence of that was to inspire a lot of people to, prove to as many people who are currently living as an immigrant in the UK that a lot is possible. There are so many things we think they are out of our reach. However, there are things that are possible, which is why I decided to, share my life updates, share my growth while I'm living in the United Kingdom, basically just to inspire every one of you. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time and you haven't seen some of the videos I've posted in the last couple of weeks on how I got 4 job offers as a data analyst in the UK, how I became a data analyst with no experience, how my first day working as a data analyst was, how it went, and many other things, how I moved to a new apartment, and all of those things basically just to inspire everyone. And the truth is, my journey as an immigrant in the UK has been the toughest I've ever experienced in my entire life. And this was because I had a lot of learning process, a lot of learning curve, just like everyone watching this video. Moving to a new country with no family, no work experience in the new country, obviously, and a lot of challenges faced as immigrants here in the UK, the visa restrictions and many other challenges. It wasn't easy for me, to be honest with you guys. And for those of you that have been following my video from the start of this channel, many of you know that starting my master's program here in the UK was a decision that I just jumped into. Not jumped into per se, but it was a decision I planned, but by the time I was executing those plans, it was an impulsive action, and I just decided one morning that I was done with the struggle of my job and I wanted to look for a new adventure. And I just went ahead, paid deposits. I think on October of the year I came, then by January I was already in the country. And getting here, I struggled a lot. I shared with you guys on this channel, for my first 2 months in the UK I didn't work, and I needed money to pay up my bills, my tuition fee balance, my living expenses and all of those stuff. So it was a bit challenging. I had to take a factory job. I was working in a cold room of -20 degrees for straight 8 hours, honestly, because we needed to make money and sort bills. And after doing that for I think I did that for about 6 weeks thereabouts, then I started working as a care assistant. And for 2 years I worked as a care assistant part-time while I was studying for my MBA. It was really a bit challenging because you have to manage studying and still trying to make some money, and all of those stuff. So it was challenging. I did different kind of care jobs. I did domiciliary care, where you move from one location to another. I did the care proper, where you need to do personal care, clean people who are vulnerable. In as much as the job was a bit challenging, it was a lot rewarding, because doing the job, I can remember when I worked in a particular mental home, and a couple of months later I saw one of the mentally challenged individual in the place I was working, and I said my city center. He also was like, "Hey Daniel," and he hugged me. And the fact that I was part of his process of getting out of his addiction, drug addiction, and seeing me on the street of Newcastle and being excited and all of that, it was really rewarding. However, I've always wanted more from life than just working as a care assistant. And working as a care assistant is not bad in itself. It all depends on individual decision. And working as a care assistant taught me a lot of things. I made a lot of money working as a care assistant. I need to state that obviously for the money I made working as a care assistant, I was able to travel to Paris for my last birthday. I was supposed to travel to Dublin, but for some reason I didn't eventually go. From the money from care also, I was still able to apply for American visa, and a lot of good things I did for, you know, working as a care assistant. And the journey was really interesting, but I knew I wanted more, which was what, you know, made me make a decision that I need to put in the efforts to be able to get to where I exactly want. And, you know, doing an MBA program, I did a postgraduate diploma in digital marketing. I tried everything possible to get a job as a digital marketer. I actually got one. However, it was a contract job whereby we need to work with them for, I think, about 6 months. Then after 6 months, they will make a decision whether to keep me or to, you know, end my contract. And I needed visa sponsorship at that time, so I couldn't take a job like that because obviously it wasn't coming with sponsorship. So I had to, you know, ignore the offer and kept searching, kept working towards getting a job, whichever field. At this time around now, I was not even specific. I just wanted any job that is not care, because I wanted to, you know, move professionally. And the truth is, it took a lot of work. You know, then while I was working as a care assistant, I was going to school. I was still making 3 YouTube videos for you guys every blessed week. It was a lot for me, and when I get home at night, probably exhausted, I still need to sit down. I think about 80% of my YouTube videos were made between 10 p.m. to 12 midnight, like 80% of the videos on this channel. And while I'm doing that, I still needed to take up some trainings online and then to do some course to be able to get the kind of job I wanted. And it wasn't easy. I remember one of my friends telling me sometime last night, I was like, Daniel, how do you do it? You work, you go to school, even your school doesn't suffer. I did all my assignments myself, did my projects by myself. I spent the time required to get them done. I still graduated with a distinction. I, you know, still do my job to pay up my bills. I still post videos. You know, sometimes we'll be at work and they'll just probably get a notification for those of them that are subscribed. They'll just get a notification and see, oh, Daniel has posted a video. Okay, you are here at work. After you posted a video. Now I was doing all of these things because I was passionate about what I do. I wanted to keep giving you guys content, and at the same time, I needed to put in a lot of work towards my personal development. So I, you know, started from doing some courses on LinkedIn. They weren't effective. I was still getting loads of rejection emails. I was applying for some jobs on LinkedIn, and if you want to see my inbox, I can show you lots of. Unfortunately, we can't go ahead or proceed with the application. And, you know, I was still diligent what I was doing. I was still doing my care job, still making the money, still, you know, being able to meet up with my bills. But I didn't lose focus of where I was going to. Honestly, guys, the essence of making these videos is really to inspire people, to let you guys know that a lot of things are possible. Now, I can remember when a friend told me late last year how he was able to get a job, and they sponsored him while we were still in school. And in as much as many organizations will tell you, oh, if you're currently in school, we can't sponsor your visa, the truth is there are still some organizations that are willing to sponsor you on a tier 2 visa if you meet the requirements. I got my job as a data analyst. The first job I got the job while I was still in school. I think I was probably 2 months towards the end of my program. That's when I got my first offer, and they were willing to sponsor me only on the condition that I will start when I'm done with my program, which I obviously resumed about 2 months, about a month plus after my graduation. So even if you as a student, start pushing out your application as soon as possible. And while you're doing that, and the truth is, you know what, the good thing about the country is that there's dignity of labor. Regardless of the kind of job you do, you're going to make a lot of money. For me now, moving to data analysis, money wasn't the major factor, even though on the long run, I'll be making quite a lot of money. However, money wasn't the motivation, because as at now, at this level I am as a data analyst, I'm not earning as much as I was earning while I was working full-time as a care assistant. For those of you that work as a care assistant, you guys know what I mean. By the time you do some extra shifts, honestly, your bank account, even though you get taxed a lot, but your bank account will definitely be smiling with quite a lot of thousands of pounds. And that was how it went, and it was really challenging because I wanted something else, but I'm forced to do something else because I needed to pay your bills. And I started taking up online courses, as started doing some trainings on Excel, on SQL, on Power BI, on Tableau. Did a little bit of Python, and so it was really overwhelming because sometimes I'll probably be working on my system, trying to get some code, do some SQL queries. I'll just get a call or a notification from my agency, and they'll be like, oh, Daniel, would you like to work now? And I'll look at the system, I'll be like, online course, pounds, online course, pounds, online course, pounds. In many cases, when I do that, 90% of most times, I close the laptop and go for the shift because you need to make money, and that was one of the experience working as a care assistant. But despite the fact that I was doing all of those things, when I decided to go for those shifts, I, deprive myself of some sleep that night when I'm done with the shift to make sure I finish the targets I have for the day, basically. And I was doing that for lots of months, so many months, about 8 months thereabout. And when I started applying for the role of data analyst, and I started getting rejection as usual, and I did a lot of tweak on my CV, did a lot of tweak on my applications. If you're looking at getting a one-to-one session with me, you want to check out the description of this video and click on the link to have a one-on-one session with me to see some of the things you are doing on your CV, so we can help you, land your first job in tech here in the UK. And that being said, I made those corrections, and voila, in 1 month, about 1 month to 6 weeks, I was able to get 4 job offers as a data analyst, and 2 of which came with visa sponsorship, which I'm really super excited about the journey. It's really amazing for me making a video 6 p.m. I should be in a shift, a 12-hour shift by now. Getting home 5 p.m., sometimes most times working from home, finishing work, closing your laptop and just getting into bed. It's really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to what the journey holds for me. And if you're also in the UK as an immigrant like me and you've gone through some journey, please share it with us in the comment section. Honestly, guys, I know 2 people who came to my DM on Instagram and told me how the comments on some of my videos has actually helped them to make the right decision, and they're glad of the results of those decisions. So you don't know how much value or how much impact you're making. You're making as much impact as I'm making this video by putting some stuff in the comment section. Please share with us your experience in the comment section to inspire someone. If you've gone through some tough times as an immigrant in the UK, please share your experience in the comment section. I'm going to be responding to every comment under this video because I also want to learn. I want to learn from people's experience. I want to get inspired by what people have gone through and how far they've gone with their life while living in a foreign land like the United Kingdom. So please share with us your thoughts in the comment section, and if you find this video resourceful, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Thank you.